The Storm Inside. Dr. Bruce Banner preferred the quiet hum of his laboratory to the noisy clamor of the world. Here, surrounded by beakers and books, he could almost forget the storm that raged inside him. He was a man of science, of logic, but he carried a secret, a monster born from a flash of green light and a terrible mistake. The secret had a name, the Hulk, a creature of pure rage, green and powerful, who appeared whenever Bruce's heart pounded with anger or fear. He was a walking earthquake, a force of nature that Bruce fought every single day to keep locked away. One afternoon, a tremor shook the city. It wasn't the Hulk. It was something else. Alarms blared. From his window, Bruce saw a building across the street groan and sway, its foundation cracking. People were trapped inside. Fear gripped him, not for himself, but for the people in the crumbling building. He heard their distant cries. He knew he was the only one who could help, but helping meant letting the monster out. It was a choice he never wanted to make. A huge slab of concrete broke free from the building's side, ready to crush the street below where people were fleeing. There was no more time for thought, no more time for control. "I have to," Bruce whispered, his voice trembling. He let go. The calm scientist was swept away by a tidal wave of green energy. His body twisted and grew, his clothes tearing away. The roar that escaped his lips was not a sound of anger, but of raw, untamed power unleashed for a purpose. The Hulk burst from the alley. He saw the falling concrete. He didn't think, he acted. With a single, massive leap, he shot into the air, a green comet of pure strength. He met the slab of building with his shoulders, the impact shaking the very ground. With a mighty heave, he pushed it away, sending it crashing harmlessly into an empty lot. He landed with a thud that cracked the pavement, a guardian monster. He then turned to the building itself, bracing its crumbling wall with his immense strength, giving the people inside the precious seconds they needed to escape. For the first time, the roar inside Bruce's head felt less like a curse and more like a shield. Later, in the quiet of a hidden alley, the monster receded, leaving a tired Bruce Banner in his place. He was still burdened, still conflicted, but as he looked at the saved building, he understood. The Hulk was a part of him, not just a monster to be controlled, but a power to be understood, a storm he was slowly, finally, learning to live with.